And we're gonna go and launch it. Last time, we just entered the 4th world, which I've never done. Like, as I said, the first time I played, I stopped when I was entering the 3rd world, and I relaunched a new game while I was playing with you. So we're now at 50 pagey, 500, 250 quills, and we have a total time of 6 hours, 39 minutes. I'm reading those. Hey, where is the Here Comes the Pain? Did I broke yours? Did I broke yours? I'm gonna go and take a quick look. I don't want to have broken the Pain's one. Like, that would be sad. When you try to make something for people and then you break them. But yes, the reason why I take the time to reread the count before we start every time is basically because if I don't do that, I will eventually miss out on one, and I don't want to miss out on them. So let's say Stream Store. We have the Pain here, mod, item content, Pain 1. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look if everything is there. And chatbot, chat comment. Because the other one worked earlier. I don't see why yours wouldn't. The Pain, the last one from my first page. Nope. It should be working. The Pain is a moderator, and it's locked to moderator. I'm gonna try to put it, just in case. The Pain. Okay, we get your message, but the music don't start. I'm gonna test Ebda, so you guys will know before him what is his sound.
Young people these days always talking rock and roll gibberish.
That's what I took for Hebda for now. And for those who don't know where it come from, it's from Bob l'Éponge, SpongeBob SquarePants, and it's like the merman that is basically screaming, you young kids with your rock and roll gibberish and stuff. I was like, oh, that fits for now for Hebda. I don't know why yours not working. I'm gonna go take a look to the store itself. The Pain. Edit. There's as many as we wish. Sound effect. No, it's good. No matter to change nothing here. Upload sound. Let's say that I'm selecting. Where is it?
Here comes the pain!
It looks like yours was unsettled. So let's retry. But now it may not work because, yeah, it will not work that time because the item is on cooldown, but now it will work. You can do it later, the Pain. It's gonna work later. Like, give it like 10 minutes, but now we see that Stream Element says, yeah, it's on cooldown, but apparently it was mismatched, as if when I had a new ones, the old one got broken. I'm gonna take a look at Thorson before he comes, and that should confirm if it's working or not. Okay, they might have all have been broken when I've had a new ones. I love how bots are working. So, for it to be clear, we're gonna start in like 2 minutes. For the VODs, I will have to remember to cut the first 8 minutes because like this is no good for une vidéo en différé. Okay, where were we? And I'm sorry about me missing out a lot. Like, that's a good start of stream. Plus, by the way, when I was talking about what's up, I forgot something. Today I prepared myself a like, I wanted to make just tomatoes. Hi, Red Eagle. How's it going? Apparently, I broke my... Oh yeah, I broke them all. Everything's broken here. Upload sound. I want Thorson. Okay. while uploading new sounds, I broke my shop. Like, this is to be able to put sounds with stream elements, you have to, wow, this is bullshit. Everything fucked up. That's a have bomb. I'm sorry about that. This was QC Vitals. So I need to reset those, but I have only 10 to do, so it shall not be too long. I'm really sorry about this. I know this is a shameful start. Let's go for this. So this one is repaired. Viking horn. Upload sound. Viking horn. Save. Yeah, I just uploaded 2 new sounds and every other sound kind of got mixed. That's really weird. Upload sound. The one I had for drag was this one. Save. And if I go there, is it still the same? No, okay, no, it goes back to this. I'm gonna try it again. Good, Thorson would work. Edda would work. Dregdom. Dregdom's working. Good game. The rest seems to be working, so we're gonna be happy about that. We're gonna go back to the streaming part. So yeah, about that. When you were asking how good I'm going, today I was preparing some pasta. I wanted to just add diced tomatoes with a bit of spices in them. So I took out the garlic, I took out the paprika, no, not the paprika, the little herbs that everybody puts in every pasta they do. Not cilantro, the other one. Anyway, I took out this, and then I took out mi piment cayenne. You know, the red devil. So instead of opening the spot where I can just drop them a little bit by a little bit, I've accidentally opened the other part. Hi, Simon. How's it going? No, more like the piment cayenne for the last one. And since I've opened the big part, I think I dropped like a fourth of my pack in the same can of diced tomatoes. So I have those big packs, like this is how big they are and how tall they are. Putting a fourth of it into even a big batch of pasta, my stomach is still like, oh yeah, you wanted to kill that cold? That cold is killed. No, Kim did not eat him. Kim was eating at a friend's house. This is why I went for my tomatoes pasta, because she don't like tomatoes that much, but I really love him. So when she's not eating with me, I'm like, you better pray I'm not using all those tomatoes. So yeah, long story short, it's burning inside me, but my cold took less place because of that. And I'm sleepy, but I'm on caffeine, so you will get what you will get. So what's up, Simon? When is the baby coming, Simon? Like, it gotta be coming soon. I think it was in November, but when in November? You got some more precision. And yeah, you would probably be fine with it. Like, it's edible. It's just that when you heat it, you know that it's not the kind of thing you want to heat during the summer. Because, like, it's making you produce some heat. I have the spotlight into my face at the moment that produce some heat. I have the screen of the computers that are also, so yeah, basically, I'm heating here, okay? I'm producing all the temperature we need for the second floor by myself. And Kim went out with the baby, so we're up until 8:39 in those waters. And we were in the capital casino. I've never went into this world. We're gonna have to learn together. New fantastic. Basically was telling that it was a scam. And Leo is not with us for now. And we got our little Laylee hat. That's all I've prepared for today, okay? We'll be playing this game for today and tomorrow. And I don't think we'll be down. So now is 56k recognized VIP SFX, part of the Calypso community. No. You're already part of the Calypso community when you're in. You can be just a first day follower and be part of the community. I will be nice with you, but you become more important for the community. I'm kidding. I don't remember how I can become invisible. Okay, that's it. Oh wow, but it drains my energy. Like it drinks it. So why would you put them here? So what are you, my friend? Hello, do we know you? Nope, absolutely not. You've never met me, the friendly casino banger, before now. Phew. For a moment there, we thought you were that tubby rent-a-villain, capital B. He's a right loser. Oh yeah, right loser. Anyway, sirs, allow me to introduce my banking facility. By winning the absolutely not grouped game in this casino, you'll collect tokens that can be cashed in at my bank. If by some miracle you manage to scrap together 10 casino coin, each time you do, I'll exchange them for a shiny Pagey. Just make sure you don't do anything silly like all your Pageys on black. It would be a shame if your collection ended up in the banker's vault. Yes, a really crying shame. 6k and you will get it? Well, it's pretty much like, I guess, Thursday? Thursday you'll be in, probably, then. Would be very silly if we did that. Yeah, that'd be really dumb, a right capital B move. Yeah, good luck, sirs. Do your best. Do not go bankrupt in my casino. You'll be needing 10 tokens before you'll hand over a Pagey. Good luck winning that many. So basically we have to play group game. And he gives us Pageys. But the nice part in between that, and all of that, is that he tells you that the games are not grouped at all. So first game is a you? Oi, stuff only. Doesn't anyone read the sign? Sorry, we're just following the trails of quills. While you're down here, you can do me a favor. You're not the only trespasser today. Get rid of those card critters in the power room, and I'll reward you. Give me something. We operate a strictly Pagey upfront business, I'm afraid. I ain't got no Pagey, but you can have some of these casino token if you clear the critters. What do you say? We'll do that. This is a maybe Pagey. Will help, but it doesn't look like very safe in there. I should have mentioned the giant's laser. Watch out for that. Let me help you get that door open. Thanks, sir. So basically, it's an arena. Let's get dirty. That's it? Okay. Okay. Okay, can I go through this? Oh, that's the point. Ow. Okay, the thing is weird. I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to use it, but like if I suck in on those, I can get back my energy. And if I go and invisible myself, I can shoot stuff from my butt. Okay, it's done. Next. And there's two quill there that we almost missed. Yeah, this is exactly the move that you would get in a Banjo-Kazooie run also. It's just that I'm not on the back with a bird under me when I do this time. That's it. We got the quills, and we're going back here to kill those. Grabber. Okay, another one. It's basically not hard, just like kind of repetitive, and with the weirdest aiming system there is. Good progress. This must be another butterfly. Yes, it is. So a little bit of time saved. This must be a speed runner's like, damn, this place. Yeah, fudge again. More butterfly? No more butterfly. We'll have to wait. There's a lot of them. Are they respawning? They surely do, right? Can I do this? I guess I could do that. This would be the way. That would make sense. Like, it would be way more efficient. Okay, so... Boop. Oh, that's so stupid when you get it. Oh, fudge. Yeah, and you need to one-shot them. So basically, on the same roll, I need to get them all down, which will not be hard if I aim correctly at the start. Hey, thanks for the hydrate, you. Because hydration has way better taste. And it's basically with what your body is able to counter effect the damage of coffee. Is this a joke? Like, is my job considered done? Job I've done? Okay, no, it's not considered done. I need to do more. I guess I'll place myself like this. Invisible. Go ahead and... That's good. That's good. That's good. We got them all out, right? No. Thanks a lot for the hose, Dark Green. For those in the chat that would not already follow Dark Green is streaming in French, but he's a really good guy. He got a good vibe while he does so. He's the one that basically encouraged me to start using some SFX while I was streaming and to make the VIP kind of option that I got yesterday on his own channel. I tried to give him a little bit of love. Drop him a follow. If you do understand the language or you want to learn it, it's basically the best way. Find some people that you like that do stream in French and make them your favorite streamer for a while. I just wasted it. I'm playing this thing so bad. Give me energy. And now I would like for this to work. But I'm not sure if I'm supposed to deactivate some kind of... Ah, fudge. Hey, that's a real joke. I don't like this mission. So do I need to aim for something higher? No. Okay, 2 of those. Not 100% Dark Green, but like, for now, I must say that it's probably one of the games that I did the most of. Ow! Like, usually, I really don't go 100% way, but for this one, I'm pretty close to it every time I leave a room. Ah, fudge. I kind of hate this. Why? Why? I don't get it. I guess I'm supposed to have a power that this little snake is gonna sell to me. This is my feeling. Let's go and get power somewhere else. So yeah, I guess I'm about 75% completion for the place I went in, which is not bad when you compare it to my habit in video games. But yes, I don't like the part where the game becomes like a second job. This is basically why I stopped playing Genshin Impact in last January. I may plan on doing a little comeback onto it eventually though, because, ooh, what's that? This is clearly something that should not be in a game for kids. Oh, who's whistling to me? Is this? Yeah, obviously it... Okay, do I need to knock back those things? No. Okay, the whistling is actually, I think, a Pagey that is telling me that he is. Oh, that's it. That's so dumb. Wow, I'm not good at spotting stuff. Look, it's just like you pluck your tongue into this, and you roll, and you. Okay, it's it when it's time. So I need to hit for the Yooka. After the bananas. Good. After the big face. Aha! I'm kind of pissed at me. So once again, we pull. I don't like being whistled at. Game stop. Boom. Okay, 1. That was so bad. Reset. Lick. Cool. Let's go. Good. Boom. And after the banana again. Too slow. Okay, the worst one seems to be the one on the right. We're gonna start with the worst. Oh no, the worst one is just the last one you do, no matter what. Okay, that's fine. Boom. And for the last one, banana. But before banana, we have watermelon. So, jump. Boom. Yeah. Give me my tuck-in. Cool. We're gonna have to go and do the retro game twice because it's 1 Pagey for the first success. And a second Pagey if you are able to beat the high score that is already set in the game. And usually those are so easy high score that you're able to go and get them the first time. It's just that they don't want to give you the 2 Pages on the first try. Those are mini games. Oh. I don't know where the snake is. If someone knows, that would be nice to have this information. Yeah, we want to play a fun arcade game. We gotta collect quails, jump and dodge, grab power-ups, and get the high score. Easy. We'll learn while playing. The first time is not that hard, usually anyway. Okay. That's it. Okay, you can go fast by rolling. No, can't we? So slow. Okay, I failed. I was complaining about how slow it was, but then I did not. Wow. Okay, I don't know why my character goes on the right there. I'm kind of troubled by that. Nope. It's so dumb. Can I go a little ahead? Okay, we're gonna do that, but better next time. This feels like a cheap version of a mix in between Frogger and Subway thingy that the kids plays on their cell phones. I don't know what's the name. Yeah, when I press up, it goes on the right. When I press down too. Oh! Oh, I had a limited amount of life. I should have read the controls. Yeah. Let's try not to do that again. I agree, Rex. Hurdle hijinks. We were probably at the end also. Switch lane, jump. Ball roll, slow down. Easy. Hey, done. By the way, same thing for done. If you want to see someone that do play Mario Kart with a good skin, with a good, I think it's done, by the way. Done, if I'm wrong, tell me. With a nice suit of Mario while he do so on Mondays, your guys is done Polione. I think it's how we write that. He does stream in English. He got a old guy vibe. It's not an insult, by the way. It's like a mood that you said that is quite good, okay? Like, you feel like the uncle that do play video games. Thanks, you by the way, for the alert. Yes, you're an original gamer. That's the nice way to say it, yes. I'm starting to fit into that category, sadly. I'm past 30. And yes, basically, when I start to talk about video games with people, most of the time it's like, but you're getting old to play video game. And I'm like, yeah, but like, you're listening to TV. This is the same thing, but like, funnier. There we go. Woo. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to roll in their face for this little monster. I'll need to go speed up soon, but there's more and more shit in the way as this progress. That's fine. Big arrow. They're still kind of a little bit of a way. I died really early last time. Considering that the hand is still kind of far. Okay. This is a good place to roll if I had energy. I don't. That's it. That's fine. And yes, we will probably have enough points on our first run to be able to get the second pagey, but we will have to do a second one anyway. How long is this thing going for? The answer could be forever? But like, that would not be satisfying. Okay. This is long. I'm sorry, by the way. I know I sound like I complain, but like... Oh! Here goes my last life. To hell with this. I'm gonna come back later if I feel like it. Oh no, but... Nope. We're fine. We just lost twice. I've lost appetite. What's the next point? Okay, those are card thingy. Oh, dang, this is the same thing, but with 5. Nice. Is it at least a pagey that comes out of that? My face is after the bananas. Don't see me. Oh, the other way. Blue-hatted guy. Hope. Bananas. Good. Apple. No! I'm pissed at myself. That's good. Let's pull up. Lace. Lick. This does not do for the most interesting enemies. For now, this level is a letdown, okay? Like, the first one, the 3 first one were nice. This one looks like we were done making efforts, so we took the project we made while we were in college, and we just put them all into the same room. Please get our games. Oh yeah. There. Oh, 7 though. Good pay, good pay. Okay, what's that? Can I stick my tongue into it? Okay, I almost like what I see there. Is this making some... What is this supposed to do? I'm not sure. Let's pull it at a decent time instead and then just hope it's gonna work. So 4 of those need to end up inside this hole. Yeah, once again, disgusting. Please. Okay, we got it. Not sure exactly what phrasing was weird. I'm curious, dark green. Because yes, maybe it was, but like, which part? Okay, that's not working anymore, so we succeeded this. Every time we get 10 points, they give us a pagey. Or the college thing? Let's go for one more. Because yes, I do remember that when I started tonight, I'm gonna go and see that thing later. But like, I do remember that when I started programming in college, this is basically the kind of thing they were making us do. Like, little programs so that people would be able to play some slot machines. And hey, Saitama, how's it going? By the way, Saitama also is streaming on his side. Like, almost everyone in my chat is always streaming on his side. Guys, give each other some love. Saitama is streaming in English. I don't remember what he was streaming last time, but I'm gonna go and write it. Saitama's Disciple. Yeep. Marbles. Okay, yeah, last time you were doing some giveaways. That's what you were doing. So yeah, basically guys, if you have some times to give each other some love, if you are in my follow list, it's because your own channel got something special that it brings to their people, at least joy, if it's not more. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. It's like win. Okay, I push wins. Roll down. Then I have to like control you so that you don't fall too far. Go down! No, not now. Okay, let's wait and push it up. I don't like this machine. Like, I wouldn't say this is the worst, but this is far from the best. My goal is to put it on the other side. Okay. And it looks like an easy one. It ain't gonna be one. Oh, the right side seems to be such a pain. Let's go down. No, 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 down, I said. No! Oh! Okay, we reset that. Thanks, Dark Green, by the way, for the shout out. I'm sorry I'm trying to steal your good mod job. Like, that happens. But this is a joke. Yeah, we're not succeeding that time, so let's let this reset and come back later. So this is a chain of mini game And you do them so that he trades you in some pages. It is fun. It could be fun. Okay. My switch did not block the right one. Middle will block left. So it blocks one on the left and the one on the left goes on the right. After the banana. After the banana again. Yeah, the music says, I failed this one, okay? And by the way, Saitama, how's it going on your side? Boom! Okay, fight. And we're gonna go and try again for this painful challenge. Let's go. Oh yeah. Go. Push, 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 push. Slope, 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 slope. Push. Yeah, is it going to work? Nah, it's not. We need to go up, then go down. And let it roll. Maybe. Good, 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 good. We got it. We got it. Let it be pushed on the right, then drop. Up. Drop. Up. And there, I guess we could just wait for it to be kind of ready. I need to try to let this one catch my ball and roll it up. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine also. So there, I let it go on the right. I should have pushed it up. Yeah, this is how it works. You try to get on the rightest side here, then you keep it a little bit up so that it's already kind of right when it goes down. Yeah. No. Okay, we're going down. I like this game. I think even IRL, I would dislike this mini game. Give me the thing, and I still dislike this. Oh, we got it. You go up. Ooh, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go. No. We're so screwed. It needs to go on the right side also, so we're so screwed. Roll me up, my friend. Show me the money. Fudge. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. We're gonna give him a little bit of wind so it does not fall onto this one down there. I'm F. I'm so pissed. We were so close. Then the game says, I'm gonna deny you activity there. Yeah, yeah. Ball again. We start to get good, I guess. Maybe I could just like go by the top side. See how it goes. There. Roll me down. Go, right there. Metal ball is doing its job. We go there. We go there like that. We let it roll. I don't like this mechanic. The guy that like decided it would happen was probably really proud of that idea. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, make me roll. Kick. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I like what just happened there. We got it. He's gonna drop me on the right side. Good job. We're in. That time we're in. We have the time to, like, even correct our trajectory if something goes wrong. He makes me roll down. I roll back up. Got it. Let ourselves drop right. And then we float just the right amount. That's it. Drop and win. You can see that I loved it, that I did love this mechanic. So another mini game done. See, you guys, you thought you would come here and see a good platformer game, and you end up seeing me playing some good mini games. Oh man, I fell. Go. Oh fudge. Oh, I need to jump here. No, I need to break this. Where is Trussell? Trouser. I need to find Trouser. Hey! You're cute! What are you? Pay no mind, peasant! I'm on official night business and need no help from a common lizard. Okay. Sorry, Miss Piggy. I did not know that we had to be something else than a lizard to talk with you. I'll come back never. This is how mad I am with them. Tom Day, Kel Lips, and Big Ass. Good. Here's the thing. I have some uncles that are kind of addicted to remember, like, I wouldn't say paying gaming, but like it's not what I mean. So that are addicted to play cash games, and I would not like to fall in that kind of hell. So I would probably not try that kind of thing. Ding ding, welcomes. Well, we'll skip that word. Welcome, sir. Congratulations for choosing the most profitable game in all capital casino. Guaranteed to have you rich within 3,000 attempts. Within 3,000 attempts. This is probably a mix and match. I like the sound of those HUDs. How does it work? Simply match the tiles and become a winner. It's simple. What do you say? Yes, we will. Go on then. Fruit features. Let's play. Why fruit features? Did he consider him cherry-wise? Let's go. So do we have a time limit? I did not. Oh, okay. My boy. Okay. Here. Those are Ghost Riders. I only saw like 3 of those, so for the rest, it's gonna be Discover, my friend. Those are the 3 that I saw. The rest I was kind of occupied doing nothing really interesting. Okay, this one is going with the one bottom here. So there's that progress. Okay, Frosty guy here. Nope. Rex. And after that, we will have enough time to do the rest. Okay, those 2 are together. Pop. Pop. What I hit? Like, I'm hitting it. This and this. And this will go with him. And it leave us with only 2. 1 chance out of 3,000, guys. I hope it's gonna make me rich. Commiseration. I didn't think this was possible. That's right. Hand over the token before we pull your plug. Oh dear, the boss is going to have me put into the staff toilet for this. That's a good place to live. And thanks for your 5 tokens. I don't really want to talk with you now. Okay, so that was it. This guy does not play more. Hi. They are so cute. Ugly kind of cute, but cute still. Up. Oops. I wonder if I morph into a ball, by the way. Like a pinball ball. Would be fun. How's it? Roll up, roll up. It's the most fun, least suspect gliding game in town. Oh, we're interested in trying your fun, unsuspicious gliding game, please. Of course you are. Only a cuckoo chameleon would pass up a lucrative free such as this. You've got to do is win. To win is reach the end of my course and glide through every oop along the way. So basically, this one is do the same thing you were doing in the whole kind of worlds. And we're gonna give you part of pages instead of full pages. Give me your race. Because that sounds fairly straight, as he says. There are a lot of thieves about, you know? Let's go. That's it. Okay. 2 minutes and something? That's kind of a long glide, guys. Good. Hey, wait. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. That's it. I'm not sure how I was supposed to reach this one from the getting to go in, but here we go. Okay, I don't like this one. I hope we did not waste too much time. Okay, okay, rolling part. We're still fine. We can even get those while we roll down. That's it. Ricky, you made it to the end. It's the scrap it for me, surely. And we go and get our bike. Then I want to go back up to see if there was something else to get there. Are the winds still blowing? Yeah, they are. So let's go take a look to see if there was anything else interesting there. And use that little, like, free pass they give us. Because this looks like we did not went left. Okay, okay. I've heard it. I don't know what this is. And I know we did not pick one of the feather. I hear something like... There's a ghost rider somewhere. Like, close to here. Okay. So where would it... Oh no, maybe there was those. Out of order. Okay, can I still try to cash it in? Nope, not working. Where's the joke? Here's a token of my appreciation. I guess you were playing MPG Dark Green? Oh, eh? That's a joke? Because I mean, it's pretty like on the nose for a subtle joke. But I mean, it's not like rare producer have ever been subtle in what they were offering you, so it could be legit. Woo. Okay. There is a way to reach this. I don't know what it is. We're gonna try some stuff. This is basically a mini golf course. I'm pretty sure that to get this coin... Oh, okay, okay. The dice can roll. That's nice. If I had bigger hands in this game, that would be nice. So... Yeah, there is a ball somewhere here. Woo! I want to play mini pot. Get out. Knock it off. Boom. Whee! Oh, true. Lots of token to play. Aww. Have a good stream on your side too, by the way, Dog Green. As said, I've shouted out Dog Green earlier, but if you're not following him already, he's nice. He's a... Ooh. What is this? That's just an elevator. He's a really good guy from Quebec. He's coming from Val d'Or, to be more precise. And he's streaming most of the time during Mondays and Tuesdays. Lately, it's been... I don't remember your Monday. I think you were playing Sonic Adventure recently. And on the Tuesday, it's most of the time Fall Guys that he's going to play on stream. So what can I do for you, my great sir?
Welcome, chumps. Fancy your hand at some I haven't read the hand.
We've never played golf before, actually, but we'll give it a go. When in Capital Casino...
Splendid! Allow me to share absolutely not proved rule of casino golf. Rule number 1. Tee up with a forceful swing. Reptile rush move is recommended.
What is Reptile Rush?
Rule 2. Transport the ball to the hole before the timer runs out.
So we have a time limit?
All pages must be left with me before the round start. Don't worry.
That sounds like something wrong. I'm not sure about the last rule. I think we're going to ignore it. Good plan. Good plan. So, what is Reptile Rush? I don't know, but we're going to go and do just normal reptile attack. Let's go! We have 2.5 minutes to do that old mini golf course. With the enemies in the way that you can basically splash with that little ball. Yeah! Show me! No! No, we don't want to get into the sand pit. It's obviously a trap. Let's go! Roll ball, roll! Show them! Yep, now need to be better at speedrun. Oh, you're gonna go and practice your Power Ranger skills. Nice. Okay. That was like a legit push, I guess. In. I cannot be that forceful. I don't have the Lizard Rush. You're red, by the way. Dark is green. Yeah? Yeah, Ready Goal, you're red. Dark is green. Oh, I'm purple. I'm a pinkish purple. Like, that's the color. People will tell you there's other color, but all colors are just like a weird version of pinkish purple. That's the perfect color. That's it. I don't know if I was supposed to pick a better color than that, or if there was a limit in my option, but like, that's my answer. Pinkish purple. Power Range. Oh, for the Power Rangers. I'm gonna take pink. You need a pink anyway, right? I'm pinkish purple. That's the color. There must have been at least one gen that was pinkish purple. Like too pink to be purple, but too purple to be pink. I'm not even sure I can reach this. I'll make a try, but like, no, no. My little friend here does not have the stamina for that. Can I up that pole? Not even also. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that socket. Let's act as if it was not existing. If it does not exist, I don't have to grab it. Woo! Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hi. Okay. I did not see Trousers yet. Did anybody saw him? See him? Did anybody see him? Another of those mini ball games.
Hey! Stir something a lot.
Epta is clearly purple. Aww.
That's fine.
I leave purple to Hepta, but like my favorite color is still purple. That does not change something. You know, the red Power Ranger could also as a favorite color blue. He's just stuck with red because someone took blue before him.
Knights are able to help me out this time.
Okay, cool. So you don't need me, my friend. I'm gonna let you do you. So what does it change when I pick this? Oh, that let me stop one of the pad. I just get it now. This is nice. This is like how you're supposed to set up your game. So I'm gonna go and pin this one there. Okay, I can pin only one of the two. That's cool. And now we go for what would give us the most chance. We try to pull it when it's in the middle. There. That's fine. I like what we got. Oh, I don't like what I got. No. I need to put 4 in the middle. Like, as much as this would look easy, it's actually bullshit. That's impossible with the situation we got there, but like, why not try, right? Nope. Cool. I'm not sure if the control of the 2 plateau is actually supposed to be something that helps me or not. Click on my name and I just choose a color. But I'm already pinkish purple. Like, you mean on Twitch? My color is already... is it... Oh yeah, sorry, you were answering to Yu. So who is black, blue, and yellow? Black must be the worst color on Twitch because most people use the dark version of Twitch and you cannot see the name if you use the dark color. Let's go do something! Balls! Go on the left! Ah. Or don't. Go! I think we got... Oh! Nope, the plateau was not agreeing with us. So how much do you like that mini game day, guys? This is basically what we're doing. Go ahead! Let's go, balls! Oops. I need to pull it back again. Okay, no. It's not working because I had 2 stuck on the right side. Put my tongue into it and go, balls! I'm way too optimistic about this game. But like, if I try it enough, eventually it's gonna work. It should. Nope, this one was already stuck. It's basically just a luck game. It is as bad as it looks. Boom, 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 boom. That plateau just screwed up my chances. How can I like make the plateau swap their roles? Not like that. Not on the right side. Can I? I'm gonna try. There. Okay, my plateaus are broken at the moment. Okay, let's go. Come to me, the red balls. Give me more. Give me 2 more. One more. Not working at all. It's repetitive. Let's go! Show that plateau how much you do not care about him. God, this is awful. I'm about to... Oh, cool. I was about to go and try to go straight on the side. But, like, no need. We got our pennies. Okay, what's that? Writer, cold, Rex. Swallow. Writer. Cold, Rex. And we open the door. Okay. Okay. Writer, cold, Rex. I said earlier. I'm not sure if this is gonna still be useful. I guess I can make myself some stairs. That's probably it. Boop. 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 That's good. We're gonna swallow another one and then use our new made stairs. Okay. Is it the same thing it was? Let's try. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be disappointed. Oop. Pull. Okay. Swallow. I can go by trial and error. First. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. There's progress. We know the 2 first. And then it's just, let's find the last one. Swallow that. I haven't seen the tip anywhere here, but I'm fine going by trial and error, like as long as it works. Okay, but that time that's gonna be a 5. It's gonna be like taking way longer. Maybe it would be interesting to see. Nope, no, we're gonna do it by trial and error. I'm sorry guys, I don't know the right answer, so instead of taking forever, we're gonna make some mistakes until it works. Yeah, top level strat, guys. No doubt. Okay. Now there will be 5 most probably. Okay, so this is the first. Nope. This. One. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, red, green, blue. Okay, let's take this. Red. Green. Blue. That's it. Show me the money! Or the door. That's fine too. Okay. Okay. Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. Oh, but I'm kinda hidden by the plant. You like Homer Simpson when an emergency in nuclear using smash all the button and pray for what happened is a good thing. And you know what, Red? It kinda worked! Like, I went for the 5-1, and once I got the 3rd one, the 2 other one were right. So, oh fudge, I forgot. I forgot! Okay, we said... Oh, I knew them! Okay. Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. Red, blue, purple, red, blue, yellow. Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. But yes, basically, if you don't have the solution, but like there is a limited amount of combination possible, you can like power your way through by just guessing. It's something that nobody would recommend, I agree, but like, who cares? So, let's get those, cause I don't want to have to go back up after this. Okay, I can probably cheat my way through this. Can I? Oh, that hurts. Okay. No, I don't do that again for one quell. I'll find a way to cheat my way later. To hell with this. Can I break them by screaming? No, you can't. Now I need to find Trouser. Like, Trouser is the next step for sure. No, you don't. Maybe you... No, you don't. Up. This is a cute place. Okay, there are a bit of money in the deep part of the game, which is kind of nice because you can make those bubbles and just like roam your way around the water as if it was floor for a limited time. Way more than enough time. So basically, we're that poor little kid that is playing inside a fountain so that he can get some cash money to buy his little shits. And there's something in the middle also. Ah! Madame! Mais madame! I want that thing! Okay, run. Run, the Dusa is not agreeing with my idea of how to gather gold. What's that? Is this made to be a button? No, it was like un bouchon? Oh, why? And this is a magnificent fountain. I want to. Is it made out of gold and what's the point? Okay, those are goblins? I thought they would be frog. Frog would have been prettier. We got a thing going on there? Okay, let's go and take a look if we can play with that. Oh, cool. All this, in fact, are like tables. Let's go and get onto those spinning tables. Because we got the time for it. I should try to find some... Oh, no! Okay, I don't like those. They got shotguns. They fly, and the floor is not equal here. This is a lot of things that could just make me die for some stupid reasons. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're fine. We're out. What's this? Oh. Okay, so... Ooh. Music! Okay, we're fine. We did that so well. No, it's not working, so it's once again a... That's cool. I like that. I missed that earlier, though, because I did not understand this was about that. But now that I know... I hate him. Oh, that's a pesky little Jinzo. Jinjo. Come back. I think I can knock him up. Yeah, you can. Just a tad bit, but like it works, so it's enough. Okay, maybe I can break them so that I will find some HP. Because I need some without dying, if possible, because I only have 1 HP left. Okay, we're fine. It did not give me any. Okay. That's good. That's good. We're doing decent. Are they dying or are they coming back? Okay. Okay, that was not good enough up to my own taste. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we got 4. And it's time to see if they do spawn back. Yeah, they do spawn back. And they do not spawn that many HP also, so we're not winning. On the long term, they're gonna get me. Those balls are reds. The feeling is simple. Don't touch it. Give me my money. So I have 6.5 of those pages. Eesh! That the big crook could actually sell. Okay. Next. Fudge. Okay, this is actually like a dangerous plateau. Okay, I feel like I want to go down in the water. Can I? No, you can't. Me and my optimism. Eventually, it's gonna cost me some lives in games. It already did. Whee! Okay. We got something here at least. Like, I did not do that for no reason. It's gonna make my next step easier to succeed. Wait, goes too fast. Okay, let's try to outrun the ball. We can't. We need to outbrain the ball. No! I miss my that I could do in some other game that would basically let me catch up these kind of plateaus. Okay, I have no life to play with. I think this is like the main thing that makes this stupidly dangerous. If I had only one butterfly, I would be in a great spot. But not having any of them... Okay. That's me enjoying my time, okay? Living some emotion. What's the next step? Let's go here and scream. Nope, not working. Okay, this looks like an elevator. Maybe not. Let's see. No, it's not. Does this suck me in? Nope, neither. Hi, cart. Cart hose. Let's pull this and wonder why the middle button is red and the two others are squares. Oh, this. It's why. I get it. You need to set them up so that they all end up stopping together. That's cool. We got one now. There it is, Drag. Tell me how much you like it. The Drag? Tell me it's Drag. It's probably Drag. Drag came in and wrote Drag Dumb, right? Fudge. That's a disappointment. That's a real bummer. You prepared all of this for you to miss. So melon d'eau, banana, and me. Oh. Pull again. Fudge. Can it work? Maybe. Maybe. Yep. Damn, you can't hear the SFX because of the game. Oh, I put that at max level. What you can do, you know how to get into the Stream Element shop for my channel. You did that last time, Drag. So you can go in the Stream Element shop and just listen to it outside of the stream, so that you're able to like really understand what I picked. But it's Back to the Future related. Comes with an S, I think. And yeah, basically,
Young people these days always talking rock and roll gibberish.
it's a temporary pick, okay, Hebda? I'm gonna wait till I hear the perfect sound for you, and I'm gonna use it. Okay. But for now, I was really looking for something, and I heard that, and I was like, it's gonna be Hebda for now. Unless you come up with another SFX that you want for yourself. By the way, this is like totally what I would prefer. But it's a placeholder. It's the merman. Swearing about the kids only talking about rock and roll today. In that episode of Bob L'éponge, SpongeBob SquarePants, where they were turned into old. No, where they were already old person. But like, it started to kick in. How's it going, by the way? Did you press? Did you press Hebda? Just making sure. It's Hebda that said Hebda. Yes, it's Hebda that said Hebda. How's it going, Hebda? You did. So basically, I now understand what you were telling me when you said that level goes from good to worst. Because at the moment, I'm in a level that is basically chain up mini games, less platforming, more press on this and wait for it to work. This looks like kind of things that I could activate with another power that I don't already have. Let's go for Kartos, even though his missions are really a pain usually.
Howdy, fellas. I'm glad to see you're just enjoying a sinful break in the capital casino. If Mr. Kratos found out, was Mrs. Kratos found out I was here patrolling the clubs, I've been in all hoops and trouble.
There's a Mrs. Kratos. This is what we learned there. Hello, Doc. Hello, Marty. Oh, it's the... Is that... I don't think it's that, but it's from Back to the Future. I went for your own stream team, by the way, Dragdom. So yes, I found time to do that in between the planification of my Sec 4 and my Sec 1. Which basically means I'm ready for my Sec 1. And if it's in between those, I haven't done my Sec 4 like quite perfectly yet. And there's the pain also that goes for his own sound. By the way, Wisebot shows me which of your comments got the most used by on your side. Like, I know that the pain got used 10 times. Like, Wisebot is that nice. Well, I think about it. Let's go. I want to go and make your little ride. Because I want my PG. How many points do I need? I don't want to know how. I want to know how many points I haven't read. Okay, let's get it on. The twitching. That twitching, Drag. This is a way to say that I like you a lot. This is what we call twitching. It's when you got... C'est comme avoir un tic in French. But like, when you're thinking, you often go into your little twitch. So yeah, and even on stream, sometimes it goes out, and it's fine. Like, it's part of you. Don't try to delete it, okay? Okay, so this one is supposed to be done kind of fast, I guess. Ow. Okay. I hate the fact that I don't know it, so that I missed almost everything. That's good. Oh la la. His feather was shit, okay? I know programmers probably thought it was a really good idea at first. It's not. Okay. This gets to be a bit repetitive though, but like, who am I to judge, right? Oh, how many points? I was needing more apparently, but they don't tell me how much. Hi, how's it going, Ursan? And yeah, now we have Donkey Kong Country Kart Ride. Yes, this is actually a part of the game, but it's the same team that did the Donkey Kong game, the Banjo-Kazooie game, so pretty legit that they have some space where they're like, oh yeah, we already programmed that. We're just gonna rehash the same thing and give it a personality. And did you see your new profile picture? I saw that you changed, but I did not pay extreme attention to what's the difference. If it's something that you drew, I thought this little thing would help me. Okay. I would just like to know how many points I need to have my Peachy friend. He does not tell me. So once again, we try to do our best and we hope it's enough. Woohoo! That's it. That's how you push your way through, right? Forcefully there. I hate this one. And you cannot fall. Like, this really feels like those level of Donkey Kong that were really, really, really painful. Repetitive, not repetitive because like they go fast, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's hard. And your profile picture comes from a friend. It is you with a Marky McFly suit. It fits. I like that. Like it goes with all the thing you were looking for your profile. I hope you did thank your friend for that. This is actually artwork, you know? We did bad. The start was good. We can see progress. And about me. I'm gonna make it short as I did earlier. It was a good day. I had 3 classes. I had a little cold, but like not the kind of cold that stopped you from going to work. Anyway, we always wear our in our face. So the day was nice, but since I did not sleep enough the night before, and I did not sleep at all the night in between Saturday and Sunday because of the baby, I was kind of sleepy. I overcompensated with some caffeine. How surprising, right? A teacher taking coffee. And I accidentally dropped way too much spices into my meal. When I say way too much, that will be easier when I will be able to like mimic how much too many. That was so tight! That's 5 for 5, so we're not winning there, Frank. Okay, that was bad. Okay. Was that good? And yes, basically, you know the big cans of spices that you can actually buy in bulk when you go to places. I hate this. When you go to places like Costco or let me think of any other thing that would look like that. Méron. I dropped a 1/4 of this in poivre de Cayenne, so piment Cayenne, sorry, in my meal. So basically, I hate pasta with a hell of a lot of those. I'm actually a heating machine at the moment, and we're still in the summer, but it's not so troublesome because it's kind of windy outside today and the temperature is not so high, so I'm overeating, but it would have been worse when it was doing like 25 or 30 degree outside. So I'm not complaining because it is not the worst. Ow, my face. Boom. Oh, you're freaking kidding. I miss so much of those. The big one are worth 5. This is basically what you want to fight for. And apparently 105 is not enough to succeed this one. I need to keep my break for here. That's it. I could probably have jumped to get a little more, but that's stupid. I should have went high. It's probably something like 125. Okay. I'm so... Yes, I will survive all of that. Plus, I had the good idea to be like to take my bat hat to fit with Laylee. So I'm punishing myself there. I have nothing to complain about. So close. So close. We don't need a F word there. I'm just gonna think it really loud. Okay. We'll eventually succeed that. It's gonna get better. Plus, the start is a good place to just drop down, so it's really a rinse and repeat kind of practice here, exactly as you would have inside your whole Donkey Kong games. Here's the thing, this is not hard enough for me to just give up on this, Paigey. But the other way, I know it's not making for the best content to see me just reset the same thing over and over again. Whee! Ah, fudge. Ding. That's it. I don't know if I hit her or not. That fly does not want to help me. Clearly. I did something to someone in her family. Like, I killed another fly and she's like, I'm gonna take revenge. Woo! Got it that time. Those three. That dash here. I got it once without touching the fly, so it's possible to do that jump by just extending down from the track, as you were doing in Donkey Kong Country. So the first yellow thing that I do get here, I do overextend on the track and it works. And I think I could do the same with, yeah, this one. I hate the fact that I missed that. And that. This is really a tight one. The hurley part is the hard part because if you fall, you fall. And you need to control your dash so that everything works your way. But once the hurley part is done, the rest is pretty much, you cannot die in it. You can just have not enough crystals. So it's something that you can totally deal with. Oh, by the way, though, there was a good part to the fact that I eat over spicy. That pretty much like killed the cold. Everything that was like stuck in there was like, okay, no, you're going out. That cannot stay. That cannot stay in. That cannot stay in. Whee! Ah, missed it, but like was really close. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Did we? Okay, tough one. We got it though. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, that was tight. We survived everything here. Nothing touched us too violently. There we go. Good spot, good spot. 115 already. Just need to do not F up the rest. Do I say effing up the rest? We have our chances. This is our best run yet. And we're playing skip rope. Jump rope. Jump rope. Woo! 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 150! This should be it. Let's go. Give me my Paigey. Oh. Plus time? Oh, security alert. Casino rules clearly state that Paigey's can only be awarded by the handsome cashier. You six are in big trouble. Six? Oh, he sees us in double. I like that. Need glasses. Unblur yourself. My sensors are having a nightmare with the lighting in here. I think there's been a mistake. Maybe you should calm down and log off. Log off. Nobody gives Casino. He's not only blind, he's also deaf. Prepare to be made obsolete. Your adventures ends here. Okay, cool. There's a fight. I guess I can just like shoot at him. Okay, that's it. Is it just a dancing fight? Like, woo! That's troubling me. Ow. Okay, that was bad. Woo! Yeah, it still hits me. Come in. I'm not sure what is the manipulation I'm supposed to do here. It is not clear. So he comes in. 1, 2. There. Okay, we good. We good. Then he goes in. Yeah. I need to shoot for sure, but why? Or more importantly, how? This is not working. I would... Worth that? I'm a bit buzzy right now, but like, we know the quest now, and we know there's a fight after it, but I would like for it to be clearer before I do go for that one. And there is something up there. Let's go take a look. Anything that seems to be new for us. There. Whee! Okay, this is an elevator also. I did not notice there was that many, but like, I guess the fact that those are like black pillars that trouble me. No, this is not a new elevator. This is one that I know. Let's go get those 3 quills we saw earlier. Instead, that we're here. And I would need trouser. New trouser? Trouser. There's another elevator right there. Take a look. A cute place. Talk to me, my friend. Show me what I can do.
Help! Thief!
Calm down, sir. What seems to be the problem?
No good gang of youth has stolen my special playing card.
When I hear that, I hear cheater.
Those dirty thieves are the worst kind of criminals. How am I supposed to rig my poker game without the special card?
I don't suppose you could. Which way did they go?
Right up this ramp. The scoundrels, you'll be needing some sort of special move to get after them. Imagine.
Okay. I don't have that special move yet. Go on, then. It's too early to hit the refreshment anyway.
Great. When you'll catch them, tell them we don't appreciate cheat in this casino.
Did you ever heard the definition of irony? That's the definition of irony. We cannot do that mission yet because we don't have the move. We need to find Trouser first. Let's get up here. Thanks, my friend. Cool. Okay. Okay, this is it. Okay. There we go for the triple. That's good. We just have to follow our little plateau and do not get like knocked off. This feels like Fall Guys. You're missing something, Dark Green. He's playing something else on the side. It's quite fine. Okay, and with this, we just like and have a kind of stairs. Good. Push me up. Push me higher. Push me further. We're where we want it to be. And there are these little like I guess this is the way back. Is there anything I can do with these? Probably not. We're gonna do... Before we go down, I like what I see there. Let's go get those weird quills that are really placed like shit. Okay. With some guards. Maybe I just found something that is more interesting than I thought it would. Ow! Bad guard. No, in fact, they're not bad guards. They are really bad. They are really good guards. They are bad guys for me, but... Like, if their job is just to prevent me from being there, good guards. Nope. I just missed. Way to go up. None. So, let's go down. There was other stuff on the side here, so... It's mine. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I'm stealing your quills. I have something to write. And it's important. Like new moves. New moves. I was not paying attention to my movement there, and I almost kicked myself down like a noob. And I made that almost something that happened. Ow, so close. Okay. Yeah. I want to go back up, though. I'm going to try the thing that almost worked. I'm pretty sure I can cheese that. Ugh, got a good feeling for the cheese. But the game does not agree with me there. Can I attack when I do this? It may work. Nope, not like this. There. Okay, we're talking. Ah. Oh, that was my little Ghost Rider. I find trousers. I need trousers. There's a lot of things that I cannot do at the moment because I did not find them. That again, look. There's at least 3 ramps like this that I could open if I found trousers. Oh, hi. My quill. And I have way more than enough quills to buy the things that trousers want to sell me. I just can't put my hand onto him. Such a slippery seller. So he was not there. He's not there too. I'm pretty sure I can like dunk in those things to get some loot. It's more than a feeling. Okay, you're the seller. I'm not yet down to sell you my shit. Let's get in there. It's probably where Trouser is. Oh, another of those knights. Pay no mind, peasant. I'm an official knight business and need no help from a common lizard. I'm a peasant. Okay, let's pull that. I'm getting whistled by a pagey, I guess, or something cooler. I missed. Woo! Yeah, I don't like what I just done. I feel like a dog when I hear those sounds. It's insulting. Behebda, you could program that with your 2 hands into your nose. There. Oh, I wanted that. And uncertain. Like, only a thing that you can press on so that you stop a slot machine. I'm quite sure you could program that. I have the feeling that I could, and like my programming skills are way behind me at the moment. But there is for sure a tutorial to do something like this. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk with you because I'm kind of stuck at the moment and you may have something nice to show me. What do I turn in with your DN Ray here? Take my thing. Remarkable! Just stand over here in front of my DNA. Ready to transform? Press A. I will morph into something useful for the knights. I'm gonna be a death card. I'm an helicopter. This makes sense. Oops. That's not how it looked in the manual. To fly the chopper, use A to elevate and LT to descend. Hi. Hi. Am I still a common lizard?
Hello! Don't mind me, I'm just admiring the carpet design. Oh, is this the complimentary taxi service for knights? Can you help me out? Yes! Brilliant! I had a nightmare this morning and left my bus pass at home. Here's my clue. Flying me here should be a breeze. If you know of all the trees. I got that.
So, oh fudge. Okay, it like conceptually it was easy, but like this requires a bit more planification than I thought I would need. So the trees are on the other side here. Can I go fast in any way? Oh, I can drop bombs. What's your power? I'm dropping bombs. There. Okay, so the goals are big red and white circles. Do we dump him? Yes, up top a tree. Makes sense. This is a good vintage point to be able to shoot people. Good plan. Nice job. Give me my money. Thanks. This is half a page each. This is not so bad. We're gonna go and get that. Can I go down like that? No! No! Oh, it was LT. I'm so stupid. Well, we're going back to equip this. That's a bummer. It's not that troublesome, but that's a little bummer. I know where 3 of the knights are. Yeah. For the rest, I will have to find them. This is the Hurley part. Yes. Back to turning into a copter. Woo! Thanks, Sting. It's more than a feeling. Oh, the card little thing was looking like he was running away from the monster. There we go. First. This too. And what couldn't we get earlier, but that we can get now that we are? A freaking copter! A freaking slow copter, but a copter still. Oh, that's nice. These things are gonna so much shoot at me. That's still nice. Can they shoot at me? Am I too cool for this? Okay, this breaks them, actually. Wow. I like this. Okay, shoots ahead of us. I am so stupid OP at the moment. This breaks a part of the fun of this zone, I guess. Can I break the slot machine that were broken? Like, make them spring cash or something. Let's get in on. Yeah! So, coins in the whole slot machine. Now I need to find them all. And while I look for them, I'm gonna have to look for the pigs also. There's one in that corner. There's one there also. No. I want to go down. I don't want to, like, lose my copter. Hey, no, Captain Hat. You want hat magic? Captain Hat. Like, I mean, we're playing Yooka. That was my Laylee. But we got that also. How's it going, Dreg? How was your day? Like, I know you were there earlier, but you didn't talk much. What's been up recently on your side? Go in. Gather this. Let's get my shit. Oh! Oh! Where is he? This is probably the invisible one, right? That's for sure the invisible one. I'm gonna come back, my friend. I'll find you. Let's go and gather the stuff here, and there's probably an entry. Whee! I'm getting whistled by something again. I'm getting punished for my stupid idea of coming inside this place. Okay, what's whistling? And where is it? Probably up. Oh yeah, hi. We got the new butterfly. And I know where my yellow... Hey, here you are. You're waiting for them to release a new game. This game is like a modern N60... Exactly. This is basically a Banjo-Kazooie, but made 10 years after it. I do not like this level in particular, though. Because compared to some other level, this is really just a minigame chain. Which basically feels like, oh yeah, we're gonna ask you to do the same job, but pay you less for it. But for most of the level, it was not so bad. It was really feeling like like the whole Banjo-Kazooie kind of stuff. And welcome in. By the way, here you are. I hope you do enjoy your time here. What's my next thing? I'm gonna try to go and break the rock with my cannon, because I was not able to do it as a lizard. There. And if we see another of those box, we're gonna open it. Okay, there. No, not any other one. Maybe? We'll go there first. I haven't done the top of the pyramid, and there might be something interesting. Yeah, this is really you like all levels. I'm happy that you did enjoy them. Like, this one for now is a bummer. The helicopter thing is nice, but you feel a bit broken when you compare it to what you had in other levels. I mean, they gave me a gun. I had to fight the rest without that. Ooh! Got hit there. I think it's pretty much what we had to get up top this pyramid. At first sight, at least. We're gonna go get the tuck in here and see if we can break the walls down there after it. Hi, Leo. How's it going? You want some food, Leo? Some candies. Go there. Woo! The Ice World is kind of your favorite? I really loved the first one. The Ice World was nice because it was... there was actually some platforming in it that was kind of challenging compared to the other world. If you want your candies, you need to go there. You know it. Sit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you that little guy. He really wants his candy. So he's acting all cute and stuff. Like, for now, he's kind of rubbing his face onto my shoulder. Sit. Yeah. That's Leo, for those that do not know the cat. He's basically our mascot. When we want one, and okay, here's all your candies. And he will probably get away after eating them because he's basically an addict to those. And maybe they will make a Diddy Kong Racing type of game next. Do you think they will? Because I think Diddy Kong Racing rights are kind of stuck in Nintendo at the moment. for the game, stayed for the cat. How's it going, Thorson? Let's go take a quick look at... Have you played Yooka, Thorson? Because I know you don't stay... Yeah, that's it. That's basically, you need to be in a helicopter to pass in here. I'm in a helicopter, can I go? Yeah. This looks a little... yeah. I cannot be invisible if I am a copter. So let's turn back into a normal, run-of-the-mill lizard that can turn invisible. You own Yooka. Yeah, but owning Yooka and played Yooka is not the same thing, you know? But I know you're the kind of person that actually like game that requires that kind of completion. I'm not calling you a completionist, but yes, I do call you a completionist. Okay. I need to make my whole way without being seen, I guess. Ow! My ass. Good. So that was it? Okay, that was it. Oh no, okay. You need to be invisible here. Then to turn back visible so that it push-ups. Then to turn back invisible and jump, I guess. Whee! That's it. Turn back visible. Fun stuff. You didn't win by owning all of them? Didn't you win by owning all of them? Yeah, sure. You wish they would make such a new 3D DK game? I was not fond of the first DK game. The first 3D one, I mean. Like, I really loved the Donkey Kong Country games when I was young. And the Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong, I was not able to really appreciate. Okay, so my target would be there. Yeah. Oops. Bad. But one of the things that may have not helped me appreciate Donkey Kong is that I did not own it when I was young. And it actually makes a difference. Like, nostalgia, even though we think it does not affect us that much, have a good impact on our liking of some games. If it happens in your life in the right time for you, this will affect you more positively than if it happens when you're already an adult or a grown-up. So yeah. I know that my cousin and most people I know enjoyed that game, for those that love N64 materials, but personally, I did not have the chance to play it at the moment that would have had a good, in which it would have had a good impact on me. So I found it kind of heavy to play, as if you play Banjo for the first time and you don't know what you're going through, it's going to be a long game to go through. Mario 64 is very HD in your mind. Yeah, that too. When you're a kid, everything is look better than it's gonna look when you're gonna be an adult. And Mario 64 is really not that high definition, but we remember it as good because it happened in our life when we were young most of the time. It was a decent game, but when you think about that camera, considering what they are able to do now, like, you reconsider like passing through that. Not always. There are some games that you liked as a kid, but not anymore now. Most probably. I do hope so. Yeah, another example of that. I went to Walt Disney 3 times in my life. Once, I don't remember because I was way too young. My parents bring me there. I was not even 1. It's stupid. You do not bring a 1-hour kid, a 1-years-old kid to Disney. He won't even remember shit about that. But, hey, this is the time to get the quill I missed earlier. So, I kind of got lost in my thought there. But yes, when I was 9 and I went back to... No, not 9. Something like 11 or 12, and I went back to there, I remember it being a really big place. Bring 1-hour-old kid to Disney either. Thanks, Thorson. And I went back to there when I was 28. And when you go to Disney and you're 28, it's pretty... Like, to make it clear, it's not that it's not a good place to go. It's just that it's like any other attraction park. As when you are a kid, it looks gigantic because it's all the game you liked when you were a kid. Okay, we did that game. And basically, they kind of gamify them by making them some... des activités de fête foraine. Sometimes, sorry by the way guys, I do go into French because a word does not come to my mind in English. This is because it's my mother tongue. I do hope you won't mind too much. And let's go help that little ma'am that was looking for a taxi, but not for a common chameleon. Greetings, noble flight creatures! Will you help a knight of Hamelot on a simple travel quest? Yes. Excellent. Of course, the knight code means I can only offer a hint of my destination. Because how sad would it be if you were clear, right? Yeah, thanks, Yu. We got that on your recommendation and the fact that it wasn't Dollarama. I got that for like $1.50. Big price. Cards. Got that. Okay, she wants to go on the pyramid. Yes. I'm not 100% sure of where is the pyramid, but like she wants to go there. There! I hope. Because it really looks like this. And it's good because Sir Hamelot is kind of close. Cards! But where in the cards? Up top? No! Oh yeah! That's there. That's there. I just gotta like... Here we go. You got a sword and shield for $4. You told me that, but I haven't seen it. Isn't Impossible Lair Yooka-laylee too? Exactly, Ibda. It kind of is, but like... Yeah, they did. Well, it's another game of Yooka-laylee, and it came out after Yooka-laylee. So I guess this would be considered a Yooka-laylee, but I think Here I Am wanted to talk, like, to get another 3D kind of Nintendo 64 game. Because he went and talked also about Donkey Kong 64. Oh yeah, these kind of games. So then he said 3D, he was looking for that. More precisely. The last night was here, if my memory's any good. Somewhere in that corner. And my memory was bad. But we miss out, folks. Yeah, like, sadly, this is the kind of thing that school will try to ban, even though it's obvious it would be a fake. I don't know. I guess they are scared that two kids will try to fight each other for fun, and one will accidentally hit the eye of another kid, you know? Oh yeah, sure. Ebda, top level idea. You make a Yooka-laylee in VR. First person shooter. By the way, this is something that may interest you, Ebda, or interest someone else. I think there was like a good price on Risk of Rain lately. Risk of Rain 2, I think that was in rebate. And this is probably one of the games that actually interests me. I think I'm gonna wait for the winter sale. But yeah, it felt like a more complex version of Gunfire Reborn in some ways. Yeah. No, that's good. We got it. Yeah, I know it's a Killjoy. And the worst part about that is that less than 5% of our kids in the school would be dumb enough to try to fight inside the school with even plastic sword. But for those 5%, we have to make a rule for everyone. Like most rule in life, you make them for the most, the one that need the most help to think by themselves. Risk of Rain 1 and 2 are very different, and you like them both. I've seen gameplay of the 2. I haven't seen gameplay of the first, so I cannot really say. But like, it was more third person than
Sorry.
Gunfire Reborn looked to be.
I seek great treasure. However, I'm currently burdened by bloat. Num num. Will do assist in escorting this brave knight onto his destination.
Great treasure.
Better news. Winged warrior, the clue to my destination is thus. To get me here, you'll have to zoom. Take me to the storage room.
There was a storage room? There was a storage room? No, Dregdom, the maximum is 4, unless you use the some Twitch integration that you could get, like the one that will say how you would like to be called upon, what pronoun you would like to use. That's a problem, and you think it's linked to the fact that school gained the kids' responsibilities with time? Like, if the responsibility were given instead to the parents, those rules wouldn't be here, and it would be the parents' job to teach their kid not to hit themselves with swords. Like, I could say that I agree, but on the other way, when I was a kid, I was taking like des bâtons dans le bois, some little staffs, to basically fight with my brother as if they were sword. And yes, we were hurting each other, because that's what kids do. I don't know where the storage room is. We're gonna go by feeling. Like, I'm gonna fly. And this looks like kind of a storage room. But in the same time, not so much. This looks like a storage room. Like, in real life, I would store shit into this, but it was clearly not that. It was way too close. And it was really tight for the earlier one, so I doubt I can succeed it failing like I just did there. Let's try to spot it still. Would the storage room be where I turn into a copter? You need more icons. Important stuff. Like, kids will be kids. Living with rules is a normal way to progressively learn. And like, those basic rules help you understand what is acceptable or unacceptable depending on the environment you are in. But yes, I totally get your feeling that you are treated like kids when they... Oh, this looks like a storage room. Oh, is this a storage room? No, it's not. It's a disappointment. I don't know where the storage room is, but let's get in there. Then in that case... Ah, fudge, I restart here. Then in that case, I guess you should say that school shouldn't take the blame when kids does that. But I might be wrong. After all, here's the thing, no. Don't blame it on the fact of not being adult or wise. Like, some kids understand young how the world works, and some will never do. There is so many adults that are actually unable to work decently in their society, that like being a kid is not really a reason to having that kind of difficulties. The thing is here. There, here. Okay, he's like that. Okay, let's get one of those. And be disappointed by the fact that you cannot double that. That's fine. I need to turn invisible, aim, then unturn invisible. Laser ass! I'm firing fire from my butt. That's great. When you think about it that way. The plan? I forgot the plan. Okay. You can grab the ledge. No, you cannot grab ledge in this game. This is not a mechanic that the game got. So I forgot what I was going to say. I'm gonna try to catch up on what we were talking about, Yu. It won't be long. It's just that I need to tell to my brain. Please remember, brain. The point you were making is that you're not an adult nor wise, so that's why you don't have the answer to this. And I was saying that no. Adulting. Yeah, brain's melted. I'm sorry, guys. Too much temperature. Not gonna work. Let's go talk with him. Do someone know where Trouser is? Because I still haven't found him. Okay, yes, this is what I was going to. So, Yu, the reason why we put so many, like, stupid rules like that is, in good part, for the simple reason that legally, we are responsible of you when you are in the school. So, from the moment you get inside the, sur le terrain de l'école, until the moment you leave it, like, from the first period until the end of the fourth, also, your school is responsible for your safety, for your health, for your life. So they don't want to accidentally have a kid having a plastic knife into his eyes because they did not set the rules early enough, if it makes any sense for you. So basically they will prefer to be a bit too vigilant just so that they are not enough vigilant, if it makes any sense. I've spotted where, yeah, there would be the invisible one there somewhere. It's gonna be mine soon. I'm just gonna go and clean the place with a pew 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 first. This could actually be a storage room, but like, I would need to bring the pig up top. Yeah, we're basically just going into them, but yeah. Hi, Leo, can I help you? You're not standing onto your chair anymore, you know? He knows. He did not plan on standing there. So yeah, it's mostly for legal reason that we are adding shitty rules like that. And you wanna come up, Leo? Where is Trousers? I did not find Trousers. I know that sounds stupid, but like, where is he? Oh no, he's on top of that, right? Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh, fudge. That dirty little thing. Okay, let's go get back into a copter mode. I like him, but like I hate him in the same time. Okay, let's go get back into my copter. Copter mode. You'll find the most useful power of the entire game. Where is Trousers? do you know in what corner I should look at least? Because I guess that most powerful move would be like the charge. Charge? Charge! There we go. Try the beginning. It's where he is most of the time. I'm gonna go and make a quick round around the beginning, see if I can find Trousers. Hi, Leo. So this was the beginning. I don't see our familiar snake right here. I went into that pipe. It's not trouser spot also. Nope, I went there too. I went there too. There was no trouser. This one got pants on his head. Gonna go up top this place. There was nothing interesting up top it. Out of the knife that we have to dump. Is this a... Wait, it's an evil guy. It's not trouser. Okay. No trousers here also. What was I? Okay, yeah. Up top this thing. I need to turn back into my normal form. Try to get good. Thanks, Chief. Chief, if you know where the trousers is, I'm a taker. I'm gonna take the information. Thanks for the hybrid drag down and taking care of my small bladder. I like his little laugh. Okay. I like him. I still missed 2 of those. So there's probably a big spot of the game I haven't done yet. Just considering the fact that I haven't found 2 ghosts. Ow. Oh no, how. Everything's fine. Not the beginning, the entry. Gonna go in the entry. Ow. So you mean there? Oh, the entry! Oh, God, I feel stupid. Ow. Trouser! Trouser! Please be a good snake. Come back. So yeah, no, he's not in the entry apparently also. He's there! God, there's an arrow showing his head. Oh, thanks, Ebda. Exclusive as in, we're your only customer? All this glitz and glamour reminds me of the whole days on the trading floor. Yeah. Trousers, ice stake trades earn legendary status. They even named the currency after me. Yeah. I'm a good snake too. Yeah. This one was just like, yeah, I'm there. I'm really there. Come and meet me. I'm there. I got an arrow in my head. Come and talk to me. Spin dash. Spin dash, just like Speedy Gaming Icon Trouser. Yeah. Okay, I want that thing. Reptile Rush, I guess it's gonna make me charge. Fast as lightning. RT and X. So it's basically a dash charge. Select. Oh. Well, I got it now, so I did not have to select it again. I just there. We have a few LDR. Oh, it's spin dash, just like Sonic. Good. Woo! Okay, that's it. That's it. The next power, the best power is in the next world then. You just put my hopes up and you deny me them like that. That's fine. I understand. I would have denied my own hopes. I have a cat that wants my attention right there. He's like, woof, woof. Stop. Give me some. Well, we got that now at least. Whee! Oops. Okay, did not work as much as I was hoping. But Good thing there is no time limit on that activity, so I can fail. Whee! Is it a jump one? No, it's done. We broke it. That's fine. Progress. Not a big progress, but a little one. And a little progress is always better than none. What's that dance floor? I like him. He's cute. Second hit. So this is just color. This is nothing cool. X. I like her. There. Oops, I just forgot about you. Don't mind me. Yeah, most obviously you need to spin dash here. Cause that's it, easy. Ow. I feel bad. Oh man, that's a joke. Okay. I don't even think I need to spin dash here in some ways. Like, you can just cheese it like that. Okay, not even scored. One hit. Yoop. Okay, let's say nope. That counted double. I like it. Ooh, well, what about no? Okay, something's whistling to me. I hope that I'm at least about to get something a bit special. Ooh, how about not yet? There. That nice ramp. Whee! Yep. I'm feeling stupid. Whee! Arr. Voila! And up we go, coin. Ah, so close. Ah, that's gonna work. That's fine. And this is the way out that I was looking at from the exterior. Oh, that would have been such a stupid death. Okay. And out we go. 17.2k point. Yeah. You're like a third of the way to your VIP, but I know you're not looking forward to it. Like you're just waiting for some good time to ban me some moves. I'm fine with that, by the way. That's part of the game here. I think we're good to go. We're gonna open the next world, get that new power that Ebda is like upselling us. Like, you create so much hype, I hope it's worth it. There we go! Oops. Ouch. You're actually waiting for VIP? Oh! I will upsell anything. Like, you know that fridge you thought you like? Well, it could be better. You could get a second one. Maybe we'll use ban stuff one or more or two times. Yes, I totally guess that you will. You enjoyed it a little too much for not doing it, right? Please come and find me again when you're in the mood for some top deals. How many worlds are there in this game? Because we're already at 5. The game was supposed to be like a 14-hour long game, kinda, if I follow what is written on how long to beat. But I have no actual idea on how many worlds I have to beat. Whee! Okay, this ball got to have to be scored somewhere. 6, you think? That sounds fair. Like we're something like 7 hours in, maybe 8. No, we're something more like 8 or 9. Let's be honest with ourselves. There is a hole for there somewhere. I just gotta find it. And I will, while doing so, optimistically push that ball in the direction of that dirt. You know, it's not that. Probably more on the left. It's really not clear. The slide from the top. Okay. That's a nice part of the world. Let's go on the left there because there is a little bridge. That seems to be a decent challenge for that gold golf ball. No! Okay, I saved it. So this is my ball. We're going there. Can I lick it? I can't lick it. Oof. No! Okay, was it my goal? I'm gonna take a look to see if there's a goal there. Even though that looks like another world. That's stupid. That's bad. Yeah, we're starting back from here at least. Not so far. Okay, I just moved my leg and Leo thought, nope, I'm going away now. Dad's moving. There's another ball here. The fact that there is another one put me under the impression that they are not that important. Yes, I know how counterintuitive that is. Like, there's 2. That must be nothing. So 5th world was there, we said. The ball is gone. Oh, nice. If I just turn invisible in front of the cap. Yeah, they do not do that. That's good. Let's wait. We need mana. Hey, thanks for the host, The Pain. The Pain. I know you. I showed it earlier, but like, for those who are not already following The Pain, he's like a resident. Man, thanks a lot, Ebda. Like, you've outplayed me there. He's our resident ILTTPR runner in the gathering. He's the one that can show you most of the trick to be able to pass some stage without having all the items you're supposed to need. He's really solid onto his run. He's now even able to make like the whole game in reverse, basically. So if you're looking for someone that got some really good skill in a new twist on a whole game, you've got The Pain. Let's skip those 2 and talk with Trouser. Greetings, my old pals. The next free of charge move is the one you've been waiting for. The one that will let you soar like an eagle, carrying like a serpent. Finally, I was starting to think you'd never teach us anything useful. To start Flappy Flight, simply hold LT and press X. You can then use A to fly. Okay, good. So basically it's normal fly. This is the power. Let's see. I do hope it's kind of fast at least. I don't want to talk with you now, but like I need probably to fly in that little spot here. That's utmost obvious. Okay, so I did not read it. X, not A. Oh, okay. And then it's A to fly higher. Good. Fudge. Yeah. I deserve this. I just failed. Like, miserably. And I cannot throw him from where I am at the moment. I'm probably gonna die from stupidity. Let's try not to do it too often. That's it. Let's go. X, you said. Clap, clap, clap. Is it like as much as I wish if I do not lack energy? Apparently it is. This is really, I get why this is the most useful power. Basically, you go out of danger and you make your game go faster when you want to go from point A to point B. Yeah. This is marvelous. Most players must be like, why don't they give it further, like earlier in the game? I can even figure some people doing the 100% trying to go and get that first to save some time later in the run. Okay. Where am I? There it is. Okay, but let's take a look at some place now that we have the power to do so. Woo, woo, woo. There, my friend. Stop, that's good. We can down. Probably a pat or something earlier. Oh! Let's raise it down. Oh, okay, no, it's not. You cannot jump while you're in that. That's it. That's it. It could have been way worse. It was a slalom challenge. How bad can you be at this, Captain? For all those that are here for this kills, I'm sorry. Thanks, Ebda. Even I gotta agree on that. Yep. Okay, let's go. Woo! That's good. It's better. This is kind of sad. The kind of is the part that I'm troubled about there. Let's go! Fudge. That's good! See? When I get damage, I can just skip the rest of the slalom. It was all planned. Give me my PG. I do hope the way back up is not so far, at least.
So
probably not. All part of the plan I just made up. This looks like another entry that I can use, so let's go and... Nope, this looks like another good place to die. And this violently looks like a switch. But it's not. Okay. So, no point being here. Whee! Whee! Up, 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 up. Okay, I cannot go higher than this. Okay, well, I think it's time to stop roaming and just get on with that place. Like, you're not here for skills or lurkers are welcome. I'm not that kind of streamer. Yeah. Well, I'm totally... Lurkers are welcome. This is basically what gives you visibilities. If someone want to complain about their lurkers, they can get lost. Like, not the lurkers, the person that are actually complaining. And damage boosting all the way down. Yeah. But as you could see, it did not work the first time, so don't go for that strategy. It got its limits. So I say we find trousers and we keep the rest for tomorrow. Remember, you can choose to expend it. 15 pages. Okay. How many do I still have? I have something like 5. But I know there's a lot of pages in the overworld. So we could go and try to farm for pages that we haven't picked yet in the overworld. This is done. Ow! Bad baddie. Worry tower. Skip. Hi. Hi, be gentle, please. Okay, so this is the room for the big boss, I guess. We're gonna skip it. Indeed, you're not saying it's wrong. Yeah, basically. But I know you're not saying it's wrong. Okay, there is 5 worlds. Plus, like, the boss level, that's what you mean? If this is the 5th world, and there is only 5 worlds, I guess I can get into it. I can get into it. Get the 9 pages I need, and then upgrade it. That's gonna be it. We're gonna go like that. Let's get in. Because I know there are a few, like a few, more than a few. There's like, at least in every world, 3 pages that I haven't got because I did not have the powers that I was needing to get them. That now I could get. Ow! The rocket! I wanted to go to the moon. I guess this is like something that will be unlocked when I will have the expansion. Get it, I'm stupid. Yeah, Calypso, we just gave you a new power before you got into here. So, let's forget to use it. Hey. Those quills are just looking at me, missing them all. Wow. Okay, I got no control over this. Trousers. I'll unlock these fly tubes for you. But if you want to overcome any other force fields, you want to purchase the Sonar Shield move. To use the fly tube, simply stand in the door and fly. Your momentum will trigger the super suction of the pipe. I wonder when you'll end up. I wonder too. Thanks, Trousers. We're all immature somewhere, okay? That was a bad joke. Hey, Trousers, how's business? Hello, Trousers. Let's go. Oh, wow, such a big shop. Moons wants to turn around it. So what's the new power? Sonar Shield. Top choice. Are you sure this is the move you're after? Yes. Give me my new move. These next moves, Trouser used to keep Crazy Fan from touching you. Who'd want to touch your scaly hide? With Sonar Shield, you'll be invincible to all damage for a short time. So, that and B. So basically, I'm immune. If I... No, not that. No. I should read. Okay, that's it. Bubble. That's funny. It consumes my energy really fast, though. But it's funny. Can we get in here? Hey, Someone's out there? I've been thrown in jail. The door's locked, though. Find another way in. Okay, let's find another way in. Okay, that's not the way in. Let's go on the... Okay, so... This is a challenge for you to use this. Pretty much. Like, the game is, hey, I gave you a power, now... Get. That's the last part I have a problem with. The part where I gotta get good. Let's roll. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, that's fine. This thing's fail. Gravity? Is gravity supposed to be broken in there? No. No, it's not like that. Okay. I'll find another way. I've missed some quail here, so I guess I'll make a detour to be able to see what's in here. Okay. Little chest. Some little quails. And some meteor! Yeah, can I lick this? I can't lick this. I can't do shit with that. You can... Yeah, you're right! I can fly. Okay, point given. I can fly. What was that? Oh, God, I'm so dumb. It's so sad that I took that long to understand what you were saying. Sometimes I'm just there thinking, I'm gonna insult the whole, the sole concept of intelligence. Because I can. So, some are blue, some are yellow, and there's no difference. And I'm still there walking like a peasant. Okay, let's get in. Okay. Hi! Okay, let's talk with him. I like this little one. Okay, there is probably fire close. Is this fire? No. This is a flower. Hey, this is not what I was looking for. But there's a target here. So I can probably find something that I can lick to throw there. Yes, Leo, what can I do for you? By the way, thanks, Ebda. Like, that seems like nothing, but those little hints make me sound less... No, sorry. Let me play less stupid after someone remember me does. So I'm pretty fine sounding stupid for a few minutes. Like, I can live with that. And then I can progress more, like, efficiently. Instead of passing half an hour on getting stuck on something stupid. Okay, wait there. Yeah, optimistic. Can I do something for you, little cat? As you can see, the adjuvant Leo is straight in front of my face. You only get the best part of him at the moment. It probably fits for like no! No! Thank you, Leo. I like you. For half a second, it probably looked like a mustache or a tentacle. But it's a Leo cat. Oh, no, I'm not ready to talk with you. Sorry. Okay. until she morphed me into a ET here or something else. Something that can swim in these water. Get up. I like the little animation just before he throws Laylee. Like, they made it look cool. I know I say that as if it was something special, but like, I just enjoy how it looks. I wanted to tell it. Okay, spin jump into it. Ow, ow, this just there hurt. Yeah, Leo, sit down, please. Fall proof. Not really. It's a lizard. It's not a cat. Can I move this one into the water? Nope. It's pretty much hard as a rock there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do with those balls. I'm gonna still try one last thing first. If not, it probably... Oh, attends, wait. Maybe she's gonna morph me into a fusée. Something that can shoot those meteorites. But I need to find the thing that she needs for it. There we go. No, not that. Not that. Oh, no. There. Okay. This is how you get into the prison. You're being Sonic. Oh, a cute burp sound. Oh, him. I'm sticky. I'm heavy. Yes, you can eat cannons. And you... Wrong move. Oh, this guy will probably eat my bumps. Ah, okay, good. Hi. How friendly of this. He wanted to become my friend. Because I basically vomited bomb into his face. Let's get this. Get this. Let's make everything burn. What is this? Can I glow in the dark? I can glow in the dark! Woo! Okay, I need to be heavy first, though. Glow in the dark is for this corner. I still need the cannon. That's good, that's good. We're learning, we're learning. This. Let's go get bombs. And light. So, bombs. And the power to shine in the dark. This. Okay, this was not there anyway. Next. To get in here, I will need bomb. And I will need to be heavy. So, bomb. And, oh no, that was heavy. This was bomb. And we get it. And it will probably be fire, but just like the thing did not appear in the right color. Watch this. Oh man, such a pain. Okay. This was wrongly colored. So yes, I needed to be heavy, but I needed fire to be able to melt this thing. Because I have a weird coloring issue. The ice in my game appears to be black. I said heavy and fire. No. Okay, I think I still got it because I got the blue thing. Nope. I'm not heavy anymore again. Heavy. And fire. In we go. And the next will be... I need to take a look first. So the next I think will be fire. Because this looks to be eaten. And... No. Yeah? Okay, I must be in fire and take these, I guess? I have no idea for the... I took grenade. It's grenade, you think? Okay, I'm gonna go back to take grenade. Hi, grenade. But I already used grenade in another one, so this is why, like, I was not ready for that. No, you meant earlier. Okay, thanks. So, no grenade, obviously. Yeah. Let's try until we find the right thing to break this. Water! Okay, it says, like... Okay, it's electricity that was represented there. What does conduct electricity here? Me being metal? Maybe metal. There. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, I'm wasting time. There. Nope. What makes me electrical? I hear a buzz. I'm troubled. What did I just lick? Okay. Apparently, there was something that makes me, like, carry electricity. That's it. We got it. That's done. As long as it works. I do not even know what I got to be conducting electricity. I'm gonna take a quick look to that corner. Okay, I did not even break it. So there was there was a battery that I did not notice. But you can lick something that you can't see. That would make most babies happy. That lets you discover the world. That's it. This thing will dump me on the other way. I'm gonna try to get those once again. Okay, no, it's not weird. I'm awful. The worst part in this is that I don't even need to capture those anymore. Like, we got most of the move, and I don't think I still have more than 269 to spend. So, did I? Yeah, I did get that page sheet. I was in prison. Let's go up by a lot. Fly, 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 fly. Yeah, boom. Oh, fudge. No! No! Dumb. I was a bit too optimistic about my ability to reach the top here. Up, 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 up. Up. I don't want to die. And... How you? Get in. Okay, not here. Whee! What's good? Nope. Nope. Ow. Just go through the platform because... Why would she care? There. Wee wee. Okay, that's it. We just got that page. Easy like that. And there's the thingy on top of the lantern. So we're gonna go and be able to make our switch. Thanks for bringing me back into port. Come visit me to activate the DN ray. That's what we're gonna do soon, because we now know where the thingy is. Okay. That's it. Whee! Good thing. We can now go down. Let's go up. And get out. And fly again. Because, yeah, that new power is awesome. And our loot is so much up top that it's the only way to go. So this was the thing that was whistling me. And here is the morphing power we can find. I almost killed myself. I'm not sure exactly why I did not. Go talk with her. It was ever so kind of you to activate the Lightspeed House. You really helped me come into port. Have you discovered this book world's molecule yet? I can use it to power my marvelous beam ray. We found the token. It was easy. Now move over, Duck. I'll open the machine up and you'll put it in. Don't touch it. Yeah. Keep your bowl on your transformation. The transformation better be good this time. The last one was great. Why are you complaining about? Yes, good time. I got my pirate hat. Because I was wearing my lady hat, like my little bat hat. And Dregdom decided he wanted me to wear the pirate hat, which is fine as well. I was just not in that mood. No, I'm kidding. It's not so bad either. Let's go and see in what I'm morphing. How's it going? Good times? Are you ready to transform?
Yeah. Show me.
I'm a ship. Like, there is a concept here. In the second world, I was a snow blower. In the fourth world, I was a helicopter, and now I'm a ship. Okay, I got weapons. Do I have different weapons? Okay, this is basically genre. Front, side. Oh, fire! Multiple shot ice. Okay. Is this fire? Okay, fire make them melt. So I can melt blue. I can throw ice with this, and I can boom, 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 boom on the yellow one with my Y. Good. We have something going. Nope, I don't want to untransform yet. So you are vehicles, but, and this is the most important part. Why? Why the plant in the first one? Like they're like, oh yeah, we want to have a concept, but not too much. Like just a semblant de concept. Woo! It's nice, but it's slow. Very slow. Oops, not working. Not working either. Oh yeah, it did. Woohoo! Success! Fire! Cannon! I shot! Oops. I shot again. I miss everything. Could you please, like, do not move that much in between two shots? So this is opening the door. That's fine. The space gate is open. I repeat, the space gate is down. How is it space gate? Like it's just a basic gate. I use some fire cannon to open me the way because there's some ice ball in my face. There we go. Musically, at least, it's not the worst. That's good. We just broke another one. Not sure if it's going to be any useful, but we did. That's good. What is supposed to be my entry point here? I guess it's here. Woo! Burn! That's it? That's all? Okay, is there some... Yeah, there is something to shoot. I would have really unliked it if I was turning back into myself and then just not having any shot to shoot anymore. There we go. You did it! Whee! Come down, my friend. Be my guest. And now let's see what we can still do with this little one. Come. It's not going fast at all. There's probably at least another rock I can break with that. It's not only a simple mission like this. Like, reassure me. A little something more. A tad bit more. This thing. I can melt it, most probably. You can still upgrade the world. Oh, you're right. This may be why I have the impression that this place is almost done. But I don't think I have enough pages to do so. And this one is just partial. Okay, it was a little chilled out there. Okay, you're fine. You're now free. But you're right. It's probably why the world seems to be so little. Thanks again for towing me. If you expand this world, we can begin an adventure together. Ah. Okay. She's disappointing. Yeah, I just took a hit for a single quill. What can I say? Do I have enough page? I have only 9 pages. I need 15 to be able to upgrade this world. But for real, there does not seem to be much to this world anymore if I do not upgrade it. I'll go in here. Is it like, whee? And you get swallowed. To the exit point. Okay. It's 9 o'clock. It's a good time to, like, trying to see who we're gonna raid. I'm gonna have to go and gather the family at Dreg's house anyway in the next few minutes, so... that's a good timing to take a break. Who do we have that is playing, at least, if possible, a similar game, and in English, best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go for someone that do speak French. Unless anyone in between you guys want to lead the raid somewhere. So, let's take our Twitch page here and take a little look to whom we could raid. Followings. And I'm gonna go try to put you back some small music. If I can remember where my music is. We'll go for some lo-fi. Hi, Leo, can I help you? So, lucky for you guys, we get a little bit of cat before the end. Just a tad bit. Oh, fudge. Yeah, apparently I clicked on the wrong thing. Hi, Leo. So, the adjuvant is ready to say to see you later. Look at this little guy. And